It's time for this week's Life Picks, and if you're up for a travel adventure, we've got just the program for you in Australia. But first, what to eat and drink when you are recovering from COVID-19. STFood online editor Hedy Khoo has been testing out recipes in the kitchen. Hedy, tell us about the first recipe. It's a porridge?
Yes, it's a multigrain porridge with pumpkin. It's simple, it's nutritious, it's comforting, and just a thing to perk your appetite and mood if you're not feeling like eating. So it's basically a very simple porridge. The base of it is to make your own chicken stock. Well, I prefer to make my own chicken stock, but if you are pressed for time, you can always get the store-bought ones, but look out for those with low sodium because a lot of these packet stocks come with a lot of salt and a high sodium content, so that's something that you want to avoid. I'm using multigrain to add a lot of texture and some flavor to the porridge, and it's really easy to cook. You just need about an hour and your multigrains are, ready to become a porridge or already turned into a porridge. And you add in your chicken breast meat and you put in some pumpkin that lends a lot of soothing sweetness. And if you like a more savory punch, you can add some dried white bait. Just 5 minutes to cook these extra ingredients and you're done. Just garnish with a little bit of spring onion and coriander and it's good to go.
Thank you for the sharing, STFood online editor Hedy Khoo. With travel restrictions easing, I am certainly looking forward to my next holiday. Travel editor Lee Siu Hua is here to share about her experience in Australia. Now, Siu Hua, tell us all about it, especially your ride up to Blue Mountains.
Yeah, that was super special, standing on the rooftop of a cable car in the middle of the Blue Mountains. So with safety harness, we climb up to the top of onto the roof, and then there's an unblocked, pure 360-degree view of the Blue Mountains and the eucalyptus forest 270 meters below while mist swirls up. And then we have a drink, non-alcoholic, to celebrate the moment. And then the place, this awesomeness of it just conveys a whole picture of this new freedom to travel in 2022. Yeah, and with the VTL scrapped, such experiences are going to be more seamless than ever from Singapore to Australia. And I also really liked, eating oysters at a table planted in the water near the coast, which is about 45 minutes, the central coast, which is about 45 minutes from Sydney. And there we are shucking oysters, sipping bubbly, and we're completely dry because we're wearing waders, which are like neoprene overalls. And it's, so Australia is always new. And I had, there's just no end of new restaurants, new experiences after 2 years of the pandemic, after 2 years of a stay-home blues for a lot of travelers.
Siu Hua, you've convinced me. It is going to be my next trip. Well, thank you so much, Siu Hua, travel editor Lee Siu Hua there. And if you're looking for something to listen to, how about the new album by Taiwanese band 831? Correspondent Benson Ang is here with me. Benson, tell us more about the music.
Well, I recently came across this new album by Taiwanese band 831, and I think it's one of the best Mandarin albums I've heard since the pandemic started. It's called Upside Down World, and it is full of earworms, which are so catchy that, you will want to listen to them again and again, because that's what I've been doing. Their new album showcases some of their best music so far. It's very worth the wait, and I give it 5 stars. And if we look at the album's title track, the song is actually about living in a topsy-turvy world, a so-called upside down world. Now, the music video is also very interesting because it's filmed in this desolate, almost apocalyptic setting where the sky looks orange and it's filled with smoke. So it's very atmospheric and very relevant. So overall, I think 831 is really growing from strength to strength, and their new album is really something great and something that we should check out if you have the time.
Thank you for your recommendations, and that was correspondent Benson Ang. We have more ideas for you online, including a heritage trail just launched last week in Sentosa. It's the first that is not on mainland Singapore, and there's plenty for you and the family to explore. You'll find it at str.sg/live.